Okay, so let's dive into something I think a lot of us feel it, but maybe don't have the right words for it.
Mm.
It's this pressure, you know, whether you're maybe running for the local school board
hmm
or you're leading a volunteer team.
Or even the spouse of someone who's in the public eye. That's a big one.
Exactly. There's this weight. And today we're doing a deep dive into a ministry called FaithFlow, specifically their campaign series, because they give this a name. They call it the hidden weight of leadership.
It's such a perfect description, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because we tend to think about leadership in terms of the visible things, the strategies, the decisions.
The outcomes.
The outcomes, right. But Faith Flow makes this point that the pressure, it hits your heart long before it ever shows up in a decision you make.
So it's that internal burnout. You can be doing everything right on the outside,
Yeah.
but inside you're just empty.
You're running on fumes. And what I really appreciate about their approach is they don't try to fix this by just throwing another book at you. They describe Faith Flow as a connected ecosystem.
That word really stood out to me too. Ecosystem. It's not just a library of content.
No, not at all. It's not about just downloading a file and, good luck. It's a whole system designed to help you, the candidate, the pastor, the spouse, stay spiritually steady.
So the goal isn't just to perform better, it's to stay whole.
That's it, exactly, to make sure you remain whole while you're carrying all that responsibility.
Okay, so how do you enter this ecosystem? Because I saw it starts with quizzes, and my first thought was, oh boy, here we go, another personality test.
Right, and that's a totally fair reaction. But the purpose here is really different. They use tools like a spiritual gifts quiz, but it's not to label you or, give you a score.
So it's not for comparison.
Not at all. It's for clarity.
Clarity on what, specifically?
On your, what they call spiritual wiring. The whole idea is that God shaped you very intentionally. And if you try to lead in a way that fights against how you're designed, you're just going to get exhausted.
You're rowing upstream.
Constantly. But if you understand your wiring, you can lead from a place of alignment. You're working with your design, not against it.
That makes a lot of sense. So once you have that clarity, that's when you move into something like the campaign series. And these books, they're not like any leadership guides I've seen before.
They really aren't, because they're not about how to win. They're about how to stay whole.
Yeah.
Each one targets a really specific pressure point.
Like what?
Well, fundraising, for instance, or dealing with spiritual warfare. And each book connects that pressure point directly back to the spiritual gifts we were just talking about.
I also saw they have some really unique features. Original music in a leadership guide.
It sounds a bit strange at first, doesn't it? But it's actually brilliant. Each guide comes with an original Christian song. The idea is you can't make a clear, wise decision if your spirit is frantic.
So the music is a tool.
It's a tool to pause, to prepare your heart before you act.
And what about these flipbook stories?
Oh, I love those. They're these short visual stories that show a real-life moment of pressure, and then they show a faithful response. It helps you actually see what leading with peace looks like.
Okay, let's make this practical. Let's use their rapid response crisis guide as an example. So the storm breaks, a viral post, a scandal, whatever.
Right. The moment where panic usually takes over.
This is where the system really comes into play. Instead of just letting you spiral, they give you this tool called stop, drop, pray.
It has to be simple. In a crisis, your mind gets foggy. So just stop typing, drop into humility, pray for 60 seconds.
It's a circuit breaker.
It is. It forces a pause in that reactive cycle. And then from there, they give you what they call the 90-minute triage grid to help you manage that first hour and a half with some calm and purpose.
And inside that grid, I saw a distinction that seems incredibly valuable. The difference between clarify and apologize.
Oh, that's a game changer for leading with integrity. It forces you to ask, do I just need to correct a fact? That's clarifying. Or do I need to confess a fault? That's apologizing.
And it keeps you from spinning the situation.
Yes. They even provide a simple 4-line response script to help you say it clearly without all the usual political spin.
And before you post anything, there's one last check. The FIRE social filter.
Right. You check your post. Is it a fact? What's my intent? What's the risk? And does it edify? If it doesn't pass that filter, you don't post. Simple as that.
So when you step back and you look at this whole ecosystem, the quizzes, the guides, the music, these practical tools, what's the real takeaway here?
I think it's that FaithFlow isn't about pushing people to be perfect or to perform harder. It's about walking with them. The whole goal is to help everyday people carry this public responsibility without becoming reactive and exhausted.
It's this idea that leadership shouldn't have to cost you your faith or your family.
Exactly. It exists to help you finish whole.
Yeah.
When the campaign is over, when your term is done, you are still you.
That's a powerful thought to end on. So for everyone listening, something to think about is, are you leading from your design or are you just carrying the weight? Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.